Welcome back everyone, I'm Setharoth, and today we are doing a mod showcase for the mod Deadly Dragons. This is obviously a mod that overhauls the dragons of Skyrim, and it is one of my favorite overall mods for making Skyrim much more difficult, much more challenging. First off, under your basic settings, you can see that you can change the individual proclivities of dragons. So if you want to give them larger health pools, make their melee damage worse, or their magic damage, or raise their armor, magic resist, you can raise any of these by whatever percent attribute suits your self-torturing fantasy. As you can see, I'm already up to 100%, and that's like 10%. So of the scrolling bar. I mean, if you go all the way over, I don't have that kind of patience, but obviously you can make some dragons that have an insane amount of resources. And the same thing goes for melee damage. Oh geez, that's the same thing. So you can have something that's like 1,000% increase in melee damage. Let's see if armor's on the same. Yep, armor's the same way. So you can have the ridiculous armor rating, which I guess you could raise that to whatever armor class you're getting from your dragon armor, so that it makes sense, right? The armor that you're wearing would have the same armor that the dragons have. Magic resist also apparently does not need as much. I guess it's because it's based on a percent. So that maxes out at a 95% magic resist. Yeah, so your pure destruction mage suddenly becomes a weeping little toddler. And then of course you have the magic damage, which just, oh geez, yeah, that also goes insanely high. So this would, if I were to change any of these, it would affect every dragon that I fight. They also have presets, so this is vanilla, everything's at 0, it's just a regular damage stats. If you go up to expert, it adds in these settings, 75% more attributes and damage, more armor, and then if you really want to separate the men from the boys, you go with insane. Somehow that, that's not a nice dragon. Not a nice dragon. For the purposes of this experiment, we're going to be using the vanilla settings because I want to show you a few other cool little features. Not only does Deadly Dragons overhaul your dragon statistics, it also adds in, I believe it is 14 new types of dragons with new types of abilities. That's where the special skills comes in here. You can either fight regular dragons or have special skills. And of course, because this is for torturing myself, we're going to have special skills. Stagger. This is another one that dragons become immune to staggering effects, so your shout won't stop them from shouting. If you have impact as a destruction mage, that will no longer save you. Yeah, we're leaving that talked on. And then you have knockdown, so when the dragon lands, it can actually knock you into the air, knock you to the ground. And then you can adjust their combat behavior on whether or not you want them flying or not. So we're going to use less flying just for the sake of this demonstration. Now, this modifies the dragons that Skyrim already is going to plug in to the game, right? But there's a second engine that I really love where you add in assaults. So the assaults are based on a timer. So we're going to set this assault. Obviously it goes very far out. So the standard player will say like every 72 hours, and then you add in a randomizer. So it'll take, 12 hours before or after the 72-hour mark, somewhere in that range, a dragon will randomly spawn. So for the sense of this test, we're going to be doing exactly a 1 hour timer. On a 1 hour, well, let's be a little more sane about this. A 2 hour timer on a 1 hour randomizer, so that they're at least coming at me one at a time. Safe zones, you can actually mark whether or not you want dragon attacks to happen in capital cities, which that's up to your choice. I like it for immersion, that the dragons actually attack major cities. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then you can also flip a switch and their level will not be tied to your level, which means you could be either facing a little baby dragon or a monster of death. Weather effect, I haven't even used that yet, and it doesn't come with a description, so we'll try that out and see what happens. So my hope here is we're going to run through a couple of random dragon assaults. They're going to show up as soon. I'm going to wait 3 hours, and that should be enough to trigger a dragon attack. We'll start with one at a time, and I'm hoping to get some of the newer ones, the ones that come from the mod. We might have to power through 1 or 2 fire or frost dragons of the regular type. Hopefully not. If we get desperate, though, this assault that's a timed assault can go up to 3 dragons. So if we'll do a couple singles, and then if we feel like gluttons for punishment, we'll try 3 before the end, just to see what it's like and how much pain I want to subject myself to. Last but not least, it also gives you a couple other new options. You can adjust how much dragon loot weighs, if you feel like they weigh too much or not enough. You can also, weight settings will be stored even if, you can make it permanent. You can make these changes so they last even if you restart the game. And then this is what I love the most about Deadly Dragons, because when you stock up on dragon souls, you can actually convert them to perk points, and you can adjust how many dragon souls you think would be worth it. I think 5 is pretty worth it, but obviously if you're doing a dragon assault and you're dropping 3 dragons every assault, you are going to chew through dragon shouts so quickly. But for now, we're going to keep it on standard, and I'm not going to bother to do a conversion right now because this is just a demonstration. Alright, with that said, enough talking, more fighting. Just as a teaser for future builds to come, I am using the Ordinator perk tree with a restoration build. And my restoration allows my healing magic to actually do damage. So I'm excited to pit that against dragons and see if I survive. I don't have any real ranged restoration spells. I did get one from a previous mod, but we're not going to be using that one because right now I'm just sticking to Ordinator and the Apocalypse spells. And let's see how we do. Bring on the pain. Obviously, I picked the Western Watchtower because it just seemed... this is where you fight your first dragon, right? Oh, geez. Okay, what's... Oh, it's one of those. Okay, healing time. One of the more challenging... Let's see if I can find a better view of this. Yep. One of the more challenging assaults you'll have to deal with is the dragon is smart enough to just barrage you. It just stays in the stratosphere and wails on you. Jeez. And the only safe place is a place with a roof. So I peek out. I don't think an actual dragon is going to attack this round. It's just bombing the crap out of you for a minute. Let's see, I got my magic up back. Maybe I can survive. Trying to give you guys a better view of what this looks like. Yeah, just lightning bolts from the sky. That is one mean dragon. And technically there's no dragon this time. So those kind of assaults are just, can you survive? These ones cannot. The nice thing about these assaults is they really, if you read the mod description for Deadly Dragons, he really didn't like the idea that your average Joe with a bow and a couple of friends could bring down a dragon, because you were the only one, right? You were the Dragonborn to slay dragons and save Tamriel, and this is certainly a dragon assault that separates the men from the boys, for sure. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a regular dragon this time. We're looking. Oh, gee, oh, lovely, lovely poison dragon. Okay, this is a forest dragon. I haven't fought one of these before. I don't know what they do, but let's find out. Okay, so he shoots poison magic. Obviously, he has his little biting attack. Let's see. I've got a heal other spell that actually hurts him, so we're gonna. Oh no! Oh, come on back down. Come on, I'm not done playing with you yet. I don't have a ranged restore. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a good hit. I can't remember. I think my character, the race I chose actually has some resistance to poison, so this fight might not be so bad. Come on down. I literally set the not flying so much settings for you, so we can settle this as men or dragons. Why are there 3 more red dots on my? That's 5. Why are there 5 more red dots on my screen? Now there's only 1. Okay, what's over here? I want to see if some of these dragons actually summon additional allies, so I'm just going to poke my head over here and see if that's the case. No, I don't see anything else. Okay. Alright then, let's save Lydia's life. Lydia, no! Boy, Warrior's Flame will heal you! Ah, that particular ability is a random heal. There we go. It heals you and a random ally, and courtesy of my Ordinator perks, it can hurt a random enemy as well. Alright, let's play. Alright, we'll take this guy out. I think I'm on adept settings right now because I wasn't looking for a real challenge. I just wanted to show you guys the different types of dragons that you can expect from this mod. As you can see from the settings, there are plenty of opportunities to make dragons a living hell in Skyrim. Particularly the triple dragon assault. We might try one of those before the end of this video just to see. But as you can see, so there was a forest dragon that used poison. I like the addition of poison, disease. There was a couple other damage types that haven't figured out yet. But it makes it so that you can't just enchant your armor against 3 types of elements and basically be impervious to all dragons. You know, that always kind of struck me as a little bit overpowered. I always boost my enchanting when I play vanilla Skyrim because I know if I can just get up to like 70% resistance for frostfire and shock, then dragons can't really hurt me as long as I have decent armor. Not so much now, because now you have to worry about poison. I think there's others that do disease damage, and I don't know, maybe I won't say anything else, because I'm hoping that we can spawn a nether dragon, because that one just sucks. We'll see if I can spawn it. Whoa, jeez. Okay, what are we up with against now? Oh, not again. Ah. Random number generator dropping lightning from the heavens. Alright, let's wait this out. Come on, Lydia. We gotta get inside. This is what you do when there's a thunderstorm. That's annoying. And it's not really... It's so bright, you can't really get a good view of it. I had a previous one, I was doing the God of the... If you want to see more of these type of assaults, my God of the Dead playthrough, or... no, it wasn't a playthrough, it was a mod build. God of the Dead, and it was a poison volley. So like 200 exploding balls of poison just rained down, just carpet bombed the whole area. It was intense. It looks like it's coming from a fixed point though, because I seem to be able to poke my head out from here and not be dying. So that's one thing to keep in mind when this happens. It's a fixed point is where it's starting from, and if you can find cover, then you're safe. So that's actually a really helpful piece of information to know about it, because I thought it was like a roving target location in the sky that was just hitting you from every angle. But if it just comes from one location, you can actually dodge it fairly easily. Alright, let's see. So, alright, I'd rather not fight these things at night, so this is probably... I'll have to wait 12 hours after this till the next sunrise. I'm not running any of the I need mods or anything for this guy, so I don't have to stop for sleep or... Oh, come on! Okay, well, there's the poison one I was telling you about. Yeah, good luck dodging these. Ah, they have a huge blast radius. Ah! Oh, jeez. Ah, I'm getting tired of this. I want to fight some real dragons. Come on. Oh, does this mean if I did a triple dragon assault, I could potentially have 3 different elemental volleys just blasting me into the ground? I mean, I know these are frustrating because I don't actually get to... Whoa. Okay, yes, very frustrating because I don't actually get to kill a dragon even if I survive this mess. Okay, so we now know the importance of cover and hiding and not trying to be a king of Skyrim and standing out where the volleys can just beat you into the ground. That said, let me make sure that I've got my mod settings as I intended, which should be crazy number of assaults. Okay, no, I had not saved those settings beforehand, but that should do it. Okay, so we're going to keep the weather effect. I mean, wait, do you think weather effect was what was dropping the lightning bolts and the poison spells on me? I wonder if that was the case. We're going to disable the weather effect and see if that actually brings me more consistent dragons. And you know what? Let's try it with 2 this time. 2 dragons. Just me and my restoration magic and my loyal follower. And let's see what happens. Okay. This is uneventful. Did I save the settings correctly? Got my dragons. Got my assault. Okay, well, I mean, I know it's supposed to be on a random timer, so... Alright, I am just going to keep going. Come on now, this is not how you do an assault. You gotta come after me, bros. There we go. Okay, alright, what we got here? We got two weird looking ones. Perfect. Alright, let me get close enough to ID you. Alright, we have your standard frost dragon, but with, well, what looks like a far more impressive skin. Now, who's the other one? You. What do you do? Oh, you look terrifying. I really want to know what your name is. Nether. Yes, it's a nether dragon. Okay, these guys suck. Ah, you can't hide from these ones. Their breath goes through structures. I had like a max level vampire lord thief character, and it sucked because I hid behind cover and the thing could still hit me. Alright. Okay, where are we at here? What am I... Ah! Oh, no, you don't. Come here, I've got some lovely little... Okay, come on now. You got it. Oh, right, I forgot to disable their... Well, I forgot to set them so that they fly less. So we're going to have to wait for them to come play. I'm sure one of them is... Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez, come on. Come on down and fight me like a dragonborn. Where's your other friend? There you... Oh, yes, one of them on the ground. Come on, come on. Play with me now. Yeah, in your face. Ah, okay. Alright, I have not fought two dragons before, so this is going to be an education. So at least when they're on their standard flight paths, your best bet is to try and wail on each one in their turn. Hey, come on back here. Ah. Let's see. Alright, I wasn't going to whip out my ranged restoration. Yeah, it has such a wide blast radius, you can't just sidestep it like your regular dragon shouts. Oh wait, I hear something. Where's the other one? Oh, he likes that little spot, doesn't he? He just keeps camping out up there. There we go, that's right. A little bit of restoration to your face. Well, at least our guards are back. They'll help distract these things. Yeah, come on. In your face. Alright, that's it. I'm digging out. I think I have a ranged restoration spell. Oh, maybe not. That might be a different... Nope, that's a different build. Okay, well, we're still whittling them down, and I'm not dead yet, so... just nether dragon. I don't even know what type of damage that is. I don't think the mod description even gives you like a step-by-step, this dragon does this type of damage, this is how you beat that type of dragon. You just gotta kind of figure it out on your own. Alright, so we've got Frosty down to half health. Oh yeah, and their breath marks actually leave like landmines. So you gotta watch out for that, because, you know, it sucks. Those landmines can and will screw you over. Oh yeah, oh come on now, I couldn't even get... Did he go invisible? Holy crap, that one's invisible. Okay, Nether Dragon. Now we know why they're another reason why they suck. They can turn it freaking invisible. Invisible dragons. That is one thing that should never. And an elder. Oh crap. Okay, so newsflash. When you park your assaults right next to each other, the randomizer goes beyond the 1 hour that it is set to. And because of that, if you have to wait a long time to trip one assault, you can potentially trip off multiple assaults before you've killed off the other two dragons. So if you were counting my little compass menu there, we had 4 dragons chewing on us at one time. That was not my intention, but you're starting to see why this mod is wonderful in possibly the most brutal ways possible. Okay, so this should trigger an assault every 6 hours. That should protect us from oh holy crapdom. And what do you guys think? Should we try 3 dragons, or should we try... No, you know what? We are going to try one insane dragon. And I'm sure this is going to be a very short fight, because that is obviously designed for max level characters. And I am certainly not that. So we're going to see how this goes, but I just want you guys to be able to see what the crap this mod can do when you really dial it up to insane. Oh, this is going to make me wait again. I do appreciate the randomizer because it's not predictable, which is kind of what you want, right? You want to be surprised. And the way the timer works is you'll end up just at random locations across the map, rather than being in strategically devised locations where Skyrim already designed dragons to drop. Alright, so the last time this happened, I just had to be patient. Alright, we're going to wait until the next dawn. And if we don't have an assault by then, I'll go and check the mod settings. But you guys saw it. I think we're good. We should be good. Let's see. Fredus, 3, 4, 5, and daylight. There we go. Alright. One inside. Oh, it's the Nether Dragon. That. Oh, geez. Okay. Not dead. Wow. Alright, so, okay, I'm going to need potions. Potions. Do I even have potions? I haven't played this build in a while. Okay, we're hiding. We are so hiding. Ah! So it hit me with so much damage that my character was knocked to the ground. Alright, live free or die, right? Ah! Oh, wow. Do you see how little damage I'm doing to that thing? I'm tickling it. I'm tickling another dragon. I'm tickling the Nether Dragon in the Nethers. That's why he's so mad. And that is not the kind of damage I was hoping to do, but it is insane difficulty. And what the... Why is there a red wolf here? Okay. To hide! To hide! Ah! Oh, is he on the ground again? Oh, yes he is. Oh, jeez, I forget. Yeah, he can turn freaking invisible. The dragon turns invisible. Thank you very much. That is, of course, what I needed in my gameplay. Was invisible dragons that can plop down and chew on my face. Alright, we're gonna try and... Oh, jeez. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. This is why I went with a restoration build in the first place. I heal like there is no tomorrow. With a little bit of luck, we might actually be able to make this work. That's right. We just might be able to slay an insane difficulty dragon if I can actually see him. Where is this thing? Ah! Oh, of course, yes, right in front of my face. Not behind me like most assassins, but in my frickin' face. Alright, well, on that happy note, I think I'm going to call it a day, given that I've been permafrosted, nethered, chewed on, and in other inappropriate ways slaughtered and violated by hordes of dragons for your own enjoyment. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Anyways, if you want to crank up your Skyrim playthrough and turn up the heat, I highly recommend the mod Deadly Dragons. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below what your worst dragon experience has ever been. Mine was courtesy of an ancient dragon during a vanilla playthrough with my mage. I was very proud of him and he was surviving on just the Alteration armor spells. The dragon ate me in one gulp at maximum health. I was not impressed. Nevertheless, we are still playing this game because it is awesome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care.